What is going on, people? It's Bonnie-tastic here. Today I just want to speak about Shrouded Fable 1 month in, how it's performed so far and how I think it's going to perform. I think that every Pokemon set ever does alright. You know, even the worst ones do alright. I'm looking at you, Emerging Powers, Noble Victories. But I want to speak about Shrouded Fable today. This set isn't great, okay? I would actually go as far as to say that the Japanese release of Shrouded Fable, which is called Night Wanderer, is probably the worst set in the whole of the Scarlet Violet era so far. I would even place it below Snow Hazard. I'd place it below Scarlet Base. I'd place it below Future Flash. It isn't good. Like, I'm trying to like be, you know, fair, not be biased. But when you make every chase card in the set a new legendary, which I don't know if the designs are that good. Obviously, it's completely subjective. You might love them. I don't really like them. I don't know anyone that really likes them. And that's a problem. When you build a set and all of the most hype cards are cards that no one likes, how do you expect it to, you know, succeed? I've not seen Night Wanderer do very well. I've not seen it, you know, do anything at all other than be ignored, really. I mean, it's just not... I've not even picked any up yet. I will get some, definitely, but I'm not in a rush. Because, I mean, it's a new set. We know now, Pokemon Japan and Scarlet Violet, they're going to print sets, you know, for the next year or 2 years. There's absolutely no rush for me to buy that set. Why would I buy that box when I can buy a box that's about to go out of print that is the same price, you know? There's a better quality set. There's no point. So that is why Night Wanderer is struggling. And so when you release that in English as a holiday set, as a special set, as a set that people are supposed to get excited for, what are you doing? Like, I'm not... I'm trying to be like sensible about this, but it was a very silly idea, I think. You know, people look at these holiday sets as the exciting ones, the ones they look forward to, the ones they can't wait to rip. What are you even ripping for? What are you trying to get? Because the two cards that had any type of desirability are instantly given to you in the promos, Kingdra and Greninja, those alternate arts, would have been the two things. If those cards were in the set, they would have been the chases. But now there is no chase. I mean, it's another, in my opinion, similar to Champion's Path, but this might be even worse. Because Champion's Path at least had a Charizard, something that everyone could get excited about. I can't see people getting excited about Monkey Dory, Okidogi, and Pekaron, and Pheasantipity in the same way. I just don't know how this set is going to ever, you know, do anything. But it will, naturally it will, because it will run out of supply eventually, and it will naturally move up. But it's just not going to be a set that leads the race. It's not going to be a set that stands above the rest. It's not going to be a massively memorable set. I will give it some credit. I think the pack art is unique. It's different in the English release, Shrouded Fable. But I just can't see it being an expensive set ever. I feel like it's gonna do a Shining Fates where it's just gonna stagnate for years and years. Unless the consensus changes on how we feel about those new legendaries, which at the moment it's not looking too positive. I don't know about, maybe they're really playable, maybe they're great for players, but for collectors, I don't see what there is in this set. Naturally, I'm gonna try and get 36 packs of it and stick them inside of one of these cases. I like doing that with the holiday sets because they don't have booster boxes. That's going to be my only real interaction with the set. And maybe I'll buy, you know, a couple booster bundles, a blister or something. I don't really see any desire for this set from me, from my friends, and from the general like public. I mean, the prices on eBay, the sets, you know, holiday sets don't typically go on discount this hard, and it's not been out for very long. I think people have just sort of looked at the set list and thought, not really a fan of this. I mean, the market speaks for itself, like the price of it at the moment. So who knows? It could fall even lower. It could rebound. It could start going up. I just don't see many reasons for it to go up. If you get what I mean, it's like it's just not that great. Having Greninja and Kingdra in the set would have helped. Also, if they would have just combined all of these cards into Stellar Crown, that would have helped. It would have polluted Stellar Crown, it would have made the theming less strong, but it would have allowed for this mistake of a set to not exist. It would have been better. If we stuck the Kingdra alternate art, the Greninja alternate art, and all the rest of Shrouded Fable into Stellar Crown, I think that would have been a more excusable, you know, release. But I think having Shrouded Fable as its own thing is just a bit insulting. Tell me if there's a worse holiday set. I mean, Shining Fates and Champions Path are the only two I can think of that would like give it a run for its money. But I think they're better. You know, they have a chase. They have some form of chase. A bit concerned about Shrouded Fable's future, but I do think that, you know, maybe pick up a little bit. Who knows? It could do well. I'm just looking at it from like a very, you know, looking at the set list, that kind of point of view. I'm not looking about how much has been produced. I don't know. The print runs, it might be higher, it might be lower than normal. You know, that could affect the price of it in the future. But I'm looking at just purely on what's in there, what you're chasing. It's just not very exciting.